Are you stuck obsessing about the love of your life that left you? Maybe they hurt you badly. Maybe it's one of your children you're worried about. Obsessing is the way the mind naturally works when we want something badly and we don't see a way in which we can have it. But it can drain us of our energy and make life a living hell. If that's the case and you want to stop, stay tuned because I'm going to share exactly what you need to do to stop obsessing. Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is the place where you discover that being an empath is a gift, not a curse. If you're new here, I'm Karen Katz. It is an honor to meet you. I am a certified professional life coach, a speaker for Fortune 500 companies, and a manifestation teacher. I'm also an empath that has overcome the pattern of overgiving, overthinking, obsessing, attracting narcissists and codependents. And if you want to do the same, start by subscribing to the channel, turning on notifications so that you don't miss one single video that could start shifting things for you right now. Today, we're talking about how to stop obsessing over someone. Let's get right into it. First thing we need to understand is this is the way the mind naturally works. We want something, we crave it, we long for it, we really, really, really want it, but we do not believe that we can have it. This incongruency is going to create this need to keep thinking about it, to keep trying to solve this problem. The mind is a problem-solving tool. It is here to help you get what you want. This is kind of the way in which we as adults have a tantrum. We obsessively think about it. We really, really want something and we don't see a way. We don't believe that we can get it. So we are crying, kicking, and screaming our way there. We obsess over it. The second thing that is important to understand, if we were hurt, betrayed, abandoned, rejected, the pain is real. There was a study done where they took a group of people and they put MRIs, scanners in their brain and had them recall a memory of rejection. And the same part of the brain lit up as the part of the brain that experiences pain. The pain is real. If you're worried about someone that you love, if you were hurt, if you are facing uncertainty in regards to an illness, somebody that you love is sick, of course, the pain is real. So the mind is going to think about this and think about this and think about it and overthink and obsess to try and find a solution. It's just the way it is. It is important that we start by taking a deep breath in and accepting that this is the way the mind works. There is nothing wrong with you. This is just the way the mind works. Here's the thing. When we are focused on something, that thing expands. Do the simple exercise. Look around for a few seconds and see all the things that you see that are green. Count them. And now close your eyes and in your mind's eye, count all the things that are red. Now open your eyes and look for those red things. Are there more red things than you initially thought? 100%. Why? Because we were focused on looking for green things. What we focus on expands, and we don't notice the other things that were there because we're not focused on them. So when you're focused on obsessing about this person that left you, are you focused on them not being with you, or are you focused on them being with you? Kind of a silly question, right? But that focus, they're not with me, the absence of them gets bigger because that's what I'm focused on, right? The other possibilities, maybe it's temporary, maybe it's a break, maybe there's somebody better coming, maybe we just need a little bit of time apart, maybe he needs to or she needs to notice that I'm not there so they can miss me and start to value me. None of that is in our awareness because our awareness is stuck on this person is not here. How do I fix this problem? They're not here. They're not here. They're not here. They're not here. And I want them to be here. I am stuck wanting or longing for something. You are stuck longing and wanting something that you don't believe you can have. Obsessive thoughts are the natural consequence of that. So, how can we start shifting things? First thing we need to do is we need to upgrade our belief system. Here's what we need to understand right off the bat. I teach manifestation. Love teaching manifestation. Manifestation is simply creating from your belief system. We are naturally manifesting all day, every day, 24/7. You're manifesting based on what you believe. Most of us have sticky beliefs because we've had difficult challenges throughout our lives. Many of us have had our fair share of rejection if you're an empath during childhood, and you've been shamed for it, leading to a ton of mistaken beliefs. We were led to believe that we're not good enough, that people abandon us, that we are broken in some way, that we're not lovable, that we can't get the love that we want, that we love more than we are loved, that we don't deserve love. All these beliefs are creating your reality. You're manifesting according to your belief system. If you are craving, obsessing, not having the love you want, it is because there are sticky beliefs in the way that are not letting you have that thing you want. And that is going to cause pain, and that is going to cause obsessive thoughts. If I really, really want, let's change the love part, right? If I really, really want to travel to Hawaii and I don't think it's possible for me, I'm going to crave it. I'm going to want it. My mind is going to obsessively think about how to get this, right? But I'm fighting myself because I don't believe I can have it. So it's an internal conflict. I really want this. I don't believe I can have it. This internal battle can make life a living hell. So I have two options. Either I decide that I'm not going to get this and forget about it, or I change my beliefs around it. I start to see things differently so that I could see possibilities and start to take action to make that desire a reality. In the case of obsessing, it is not something that we're willing to just let go. It's somebody we really want in our lives. It's a healing that we really want for somebody that we care about. Maybe it's one of our children that we're worried about their life situation, whatever they're going through. It is not something that we're easily going to release. So the only other option is to upgrade our belief system. And where do we start in order to upgrade our belief system? We need to see where it is right now. Your beliefs are creating your reality. So if people are leaving you, people that you love and value hurt you or betray you, there is a belief there that is reflecting that is creating that. What is that belief? And it's a little bit of an exploration that you need to go through to be able to identify these are the beliefs in the way. We need to pull those out as weeds because they are just misconceptions. They're not real. They are absolutely not real. They're misconceptions that we created when we were very young and we didn't understand and couldn't process the painful rejection, shame, humiliation. These wounds, these emotional wounds that we were left to tend to, and I have several videos in the channel that I will link below in the description, but you could also look at the playlist that is going to be highlighted at the end so that you can familiarize yourself a little bit with the dynamic that we have been thrown into, that was thrown onto us, that was imposed on us because of traumatic experiences, because of trauma. And trauma doesn't have to be this huge thing we associate with trauma. Trauma is an overload to our sensitive, not weak nervous system. If you're an empath or a highly sensitive person, you consider yourself a highly sensitive person, you have a sensitive nervous system. So anything that causes an overload, deep shame, humiliation, rejection, and we are not able to process, creates a traumatic experience. And from that traumatic experience, if we are on top of it, shamed for it, or there was abuse, whether it be verbal, emotional, physical, sexual, we created these misconceptions, beliefs, weeds that we need to pull out that say, I'm not worthy, I deserved bad treatment, I am broken, there must be something wrong with me, I am not good enough. So what happens? What are the actions that these beliefs create? Well, they create this feeling of being broken, feeling ashamed, feeling needy, this needy energy. And I just did a video on that yesterday. I'll link it in the description below. This needy energy, right, where we're chasing something, it repels. It is not attractive. Attractive is the energy that is grounded, secure, confident, completely different. It's the energy of being chased versus the one doing the chasing. But if we're in that state of chasing, it is because we have misconception beliefs that we are not worthy, that we are broken, that we don't deserve love. So we feel we need to grab on to whatever person, relationship we have right now, even if it is not one that truly lights us up, that is truly reflective of self-love, where we are valued, appreciated, where we feel safe, secure, where we both see ourselves as equal. There's a balanced give and take. There is a interdependence, not codependence. We are good enough alone. We are whole people on our own, and when we come together, it just elevates the relationship. It elevates us both to a higher level. And this is something that we may not even be familiar. So we are putting up and accepting scraps when there's a whole cake available for you. But in order to have the whole cake, we need to have the belief system that supports it. I am worthy, I am lovable, I am good, I deserve good things, I deserve love. I love loving and I love being loved. I am cherished, right? And it's about plucking those weeds, those beliefs that were misconceptions, and upgrading our belief system to reflect that of self-love, self-acceptance, because the outside will reflect the inside. When you start loving yourself, seeing yourself in a different light, valuing yourself, accepting yourself, everybody else will get the memo. You will attract these relationships that reflect that give and take back and forth. And you know what? You will not put up with anything less than that, because you raise your self-worth. You raise your self-worth. If somebody is abandoning you, it might very well be an opportunity to look for the safety, the love that you want within yourself, so you can upgrade the belief system and then manifest and attract a relationship that truly reflects what you really, really want, instead of trying to change someone that is just not there. Someone that is actually reflecting an old belief system of yours, that you're not worthy, that you're not valuable. And obsessing over this person that is not valuing you I hope this video is helpful. If it is, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and sharing this information with anybody that you feel might need it. Please take very good care of yourselves, and I will speak to you soon. Namaste.